I was born ready. I didn't ask for this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dicewise Entertainment Presents Pathfinder 2nd Edition Age of Ashes Adventure Path. Shout out to our sponsor, as always, the Fantasy Grounds tabletop virtual display and gaming software that we are sponsored and using for, well, they were so nice to give us the core book and the adventure itself after we dabbled in purchasing the ultimate license. Cool thing about Fantasy Grounds is you could use the free demo, you could pay your $20-$30 and play, or somebody can either subscribe, like Rob Hammond does, our other GM, or myself, and drop your cash wad and have the ultimate license. And then guys with free demos can play under a game you set up, and they can play for free. And you're kind of left following the bag. But my point is there's a lot of different ways to do this. Shout out to our other sponsor, Devon Knight. And if you have a close look here, I have completely turned over even the monsters to Devon Knight minis. So shout out to him for sponsoring us on use of his minis. And gentlemen, we are episode 11? Episode 11. And you guys are having a long look at that tasty dead rat. I believe you guys are asking about the barbecue condition and the hamburger condition and steak condition. What do you guys want to do?
Pat?
I concur.
How's everybody doing health-wise? I'm still at max.
Oh, I'm not at max. I haven't been at max for a while. I am at 14 of 22.
Frank?
Not doing bad. You know, I'm fairly spry, as far as most dwarves go.
Excellent.
I do have 2...
He meant current health, not like general health, for your age. He meant like current hit points, dude.
No, that's what I'm talking about, because I don't know what these hit points are. I just know, I'm pretty spry. I got some fight left in me still.
Oh, okay.
What are these hit points you talk about?
Very nice.
No, I'm at max health.
Did we take time and search the room?
Not yet.
Last session? Well, we should do that.
No, we searched the cadaver with my foot.
We were getting ready to barbecue up some rat. We were going to search this room, and then I was going to hit the door right behind me as soon as that task was done. But I think what we were doing is kind of a default. It's saying if we search a room, we're going to spend
take the time.
30 minutes to do it.
Yep.
That seems to be second edition's kind of default. If you search a room, spend 30 minutes or none at all.
At least 10. Right. At least 10 got results.
At least 10. We'll be extra thorough. We'll be extra thorough.
So thorough.
All right. Well,
nothing. So while Miros cooks up some rat, I'm going to start throwing books around.
Why don't you guys? While I'm checking the room, why don't you guys introduce yourselves, who you are and who you're playing, in case this is the first time someone is
paying attention to us.
Paying attention.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
What?
I be Albrecht Stonechugger, dwarven sorcerer, purveyor of fine, brewed imbibing fluids, played by a wee gentleman known as Matthew Witt.
There was very little wit whatsoever.
They call him wee Witt.
That's a good thing you're pretty.
I be Theowen, son of Dolan Crosshammers, the fireproof and fearsome. I am a brewer, soon to be master brewer, but that's a story for another day. I'm a fighter by hobby, and that's pretty much it. I wear heavy armor, swing a big axe. I may or may not have a shield somewhere around. My mini does, so who knows? And I'm played by this guy named Frank.
Frank who?
Hey, last names are not important to humans. Frank Hamilton.
And
so demanding.
Last but not least,
I'm Miros Anvilbender. I'm full-time living statue of dwarven perfection. You see this chiseled body? This only happens to a dwarf when they're in the prime of their youth. And I'm out here making sure my cousins don't get into too much trouble there. And point them out to properly pick out the right things to put into a good dwarven brew. Make some spirits. And make it grow hair, be like a real male dwarf. And I played by this one human, Mr. Messina. Ryan be his first name.
And I'm GM Jeff Ball, your host. And now you know why I never stop talking. So many uncomfortable silences. Anyway, gentlemen.
So,
this wrecked room holds toppled shelves and filing cabinets. Its southwestern wall had been entirely collapsed, revealing the verdant weeds and undergrowth from outside. Due to his exposure from the elements, you guys noticed, after carefully searching, that most surfaces in the room are covered in moss and vines. There are snarls of wild blackberries.
That'll season up a rat good.
There you go. Blackberry rat. Sounds good. Is that like in a blender kind of a drink, or I don't want to get into
rat smoothie. Oh,
all I can think of is the
no, thank you, sir.
the Duff beer with the dog swimming in the vat. Needs more dog. Needs more rat.
That's gross.
Sorry. In the southeastern wall, you guys had stated that you searched the room for a good 30 minutes. Looks like there's a mound of meat or dirt. You examine this mound, and you reveal that there is a badly decomposed human corpse, the flesh of which has obvious bite marks and gnawing on the bones.
It's clearly a human if he's to be killed by a couple of rats. I'll poke through it just a little bit more, see if he's got any serviceable arms or weapons, armor.
Please don't. It makes a sound when you touch it.
I'll send out a wee detect magic ping. 30 feet, ping. Anything light up that I don't already know should be lighting up.
Well, he has no weapons. There's something glass and a little vially clanky around the belt area there, Theowen. And how many rounds do you need to really... Because we keep going to the default first edition Detect Magic. I would like to hear the Detect Magic one more time, if you don't mind, sir.
Sure. I'll give you the spiel. You send out a pulse that registers the presence of magic. You receive no information beyond the presence or absence. You can choose to ignore magic you're fully aware of, such as the magic items and ongoing spells of you and your allies. You detect illusion magic only if that magic's effect has a lower level than the level of your detect magic spell. However, items that have an illusion aura but aren't deceptive in appearance, such as an invisibility potion, typically are detected normally. It's a 30-foot emanation. It takes 2 actions to complete.
Okay. Well, you had obviously detected rats earlier.
And then there's like heightening rules, but I won't get into that until later levels.
When you can actually stand on your tippy toes and cast it more powerfully?
Yep. At 5'3".
Platform shoes, eh?
All right. You do sense presence of magic. And Theowen, you pull 2 vials from the man's belt. It's very intriguing.
Ooh.
Hey, look, probably more poison. I'll pass them off to Miros.
Big Al.
Albright.
What have we here?
You're passing me these poison flasks for.
Well, you get one. Well, Albright gets the other.
Okay.
It's only fair that if he tries to kill me, I try to kill them both.
How
14.
How long did you say the spell lasts?
It's a 30-foot emanation, so it's like a ping.
Oh, it's a single pulse. It's not... Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so what if you got, like... Do you get used to the pings that are in the room, like from your buddies? You get used to the...
Yeah, so
like
you can choose to ignore magic you're fully aware of, such as the magic items and ongoing spells of you and your allies.
Right. So, 2 pings?
Sure.
Oh.
And guess, big wonder where they are from.
Looks like magic potions.
Potions?
Depends. Anything else on the corpse?
Yes. Rushing you from outside, 2 more rats.
What?
Oh. Damn. No.
Well, you didn't think you were going to be able that quickly, did you?
Boy, they're coming for a dinner.
Action rats.
They're coming right for us. Blast them, Jimbo.
Yeah.
Well, I'll chop a rat. I'm not scared.
So your
anyway.
Your last rolls, gentlemen. You were trying to figure out your potion.
I just rolled a 14 Arcana to try and identify either of the potions.
I was searching, but never actually made a roll.
I hadn't rolled nothing either.
What was your... You guys can still run off of your perception from running in the room.
Oh, 25.
Our old one? What was that?
Theros had a... Well, you can roll again. It's fine. You guys kind of like broke combat and sort of restarted action, so sure.
All right.
Very good.
18.
Also
For
18.
Theowen. Nice.
Also 18.
18 high five.
I have a 12 high 6.
Elbrick, what was your...
Arcana was a 14.
Right. All right. Starting a new juicy combat. For some reason, it won't let me grab this. Okay, we'll just go down the list. Dun, 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 dun. Top of the list, holding his previous, we say, Alak goes. Now, let me just... we got this one here. Come rushing in the room from outside. Huh. They don't want to... it's putting pins down. There's a rat, but it's not a combat rat.
Oh, it's a
Combat
rat.
rat.
Oh, look at him.
It's a pet rat.
It's
so
so
cute.
cute. What am I doing wrong? No.
They're in full plate. Clink, clink.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
put rats in the encounter. And then we take the rats and we... There we go. There we are. Happy day. Get rid of that one. He's dead.
Oof.
All right.
Yes, we've eaten him.
Rushing in from the outside. Anyway,
Dessert.
Alak, to arms, be wary! I mean, to arms, men, be wary. And I'm going to run through the line here. And, guess over here. Doo-doo. And good old Alak Stagram. Don't you like how that just, rolls off the tongue? I'm Varisian, Out comes the great sword. With the natural one.
Oh.
Critical miss.
He draws the sword and drops it.
He draws the sword, swings wide, and knocks a shelf over. And is forced to, jump backwards as this thing collapses in front of him, blocking his path, and making a whole bunch of difficult terrain in the area he's in.
That's one hell of a fumble.
Yeah, so it's better than dropping my sword. A bit inspired. Been inspired by some of the cards I've been reading. Miro Sanvelbender. It's your go, sir.
Okay. I will... Ah! Okay. The one there just to the south of me. I'm going to re-enter my mountain stance. Mountain. That's my first action.
Mm-hmm.
Now for my second action, I'd like to... I guess I can't say river dance. Mountain dance? Mountain shuffle. Mountain stomp.
Okay.
Flurry of Batons on the one to the south.
Okay. Hang on a second. Let me just...
Yeah.
I don't know if you could... Well, you could drop your dice on it, but I'll just target you.
Okay.
How about you, sir?
How about ye? Falling Stone Strike 1. Hadouken. 15.
Mm-hmm.
Falling Stone Strike 2. 17.
Okay.
And that's my second action.
Mm-hmm.
Both miss? Or do you want me to resolve my third action?
Do you have a third action?
Well, we
I had
three
you
actions,
target a rat. I don't know why it's not...
So it was...
It's not saying whether you hit or not. That's weird.
Like, if I
Anyway,
miss on both
a
you should run.
15 and a 17 both hit. I don't know why it's not.
Hooray!
I don't know why it's not saying that you haven't done anything to it. Let me just try dropping this target on here again. Yep.
Then you
Okay.
drop the stat
He wasn't in there last time. I don't know what I did wrong. Anyway, you should be able to damage him now. Sorry about that.
All right. Do some dams. First one. 5. Second one. 6. And then for my last and final action, I will attempt to kick it yet again. Away! Natural 1.
Oh.
I dropped my foot.
Oh, crap.
Not again.
Pretty much. Okay, cool. Well, you annihilate the rat to the south.
Ah,
More
misting.
more marinating and pounding of the steak, as it were.
Well, when I heard Albert said that he didn't want a smoothie, I'm like, he hasn't had the right smoothie.
Okay.
I'll make him a real good one.
Oh, you know what I almost forgot? I forgot something very important. Our new... Oh, never mind. I guess it's not ready. Got this overlay. Oh, it's an awesome overlay, and it's not finished. Never mind.
Close the curtain. Close the curtain.
Yeah. I forget when you decide to move the studio to a different room. It's been all day doing that instead of the... Anyway. Moving on. But you know what I can give you? I can give you some awesome, awesome live battle music, which we are going to do now. Here it comes. There we go. So, Miros, you are done, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Theowen.
Can I reach the rat that's kind of adjacent to Miros there?
No, you got to go through a bookshelf. So you either got to climb over this one, which is a lot of work, or you have to go around the Albrick way, which is clear, or go around the long way through Alak, which is difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'll, there's 5.
Mm-hmm.
10, 15, 20.
Okay.
So there's two movements right there. And a third interact to draw my weapon, because I assume as I'm searching, I don't have my axe out this time.
Draw while you're moving?
There is no draw while you move anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
to pull a weapon, it takes an interact, and that's one of your actions.
Okay. So, Albrick, thank you for your honesty, sir. Albrick.
All right, then. Well,
You're sitting there, potion in
That-
hand, going,
just about enough of that. Potion in hand still, I begin to sway and weave, chanting in an arcane tongue. Not going to actually say anything because I can't
That
think of
sounds a
anything
lot like the
arcane.
Macarena.
Can you name the spell?
So for all of my round, I am doing this and firing magic missiles forth. 3 of them. So
Wait for it.
I'm
And that's the last
They take their time. He did a lot of dancing. Sorry, I just gotta...
as the last missile shoots forth, he's all, Macarena.
Can you target me on said giant rat?
But of course.
Because I think I can actually hit this. Oops. Haha. If I do that, does it work? 1. So, first missile does 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second missile does 2 damage. Third missile does 2 damage for a total of 8 damage to the giant rat.
Show of hands in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen, that Frank's next character is a Dampfuhrer that loves to count. Anyone?
That's right.
Anyone?
All the
Calculator.
I actually have one of the doctors that I work with when I do patient preps. I clean around the wound area. Say, I'm going to clean around this wound. I'll do it 3 times. Here's 1. I turn to the surgeon. He's all,
Do you really want that guy up your...
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Gotta
Have
have
a
a
doctor
sense
with a sense of humor.
of humor. 100%.
Okay.
All right, so 2 dead rats.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to wet me axe. Damn you guys for being so good. Quick,
Yeah.
Miros, stick your head out there and see if you can find more.
Hey, any more of you louts hanging around here wanting to jump on this dinner plate? Or is it just the 3 of us? I stick my head outside.
It looks pretty quiet out there.
That's what I thought. Yeah, no, it's only the 3. That's it.
Just
Cool.
gonna pulling the map a bit here to sort of proverbially let you look around.
What was that word again?
Proverbially?
Made up.
Have a good have a good look.
Proverbially.
have a good look. Sorry, I'm trying to interact with the chat because you guys all have shit internet and now I gotta do everything.
Yeah, you
He
do.
takes a look out herbivorically.
Herbivorically.
The proverbial? Proverbially?
No, proverbial. That was it. You had it for a second there.
Turned it into, well, it's...
Proverbially.
It's thank you. It's Miros, so it's pervertedly.
That's appropriate as well, actually.
You'll
All
have
are acceptable answers.
to forgive him. Jeff's Canadian. English
I just
is
keep
not his
picturing
native.
like a young Master Roshi.
We're all Canadian. You're the only American here. And we're all using Scottish
Sorry.
accents.
Sorry. Nobody?
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
What's this all about?
Trust me, we're only a couple years behind you guys. We
That was my Canadian accent, though.
Yeah.
Sorry. Eh?
No, you don't know.
Spot
Like,
on.
Americans say sorry, like they're sawing
Sorry.
something. We're sorry. Or say sorry. And they're
Not
like,
all of them do. That's racist.
no, it's just regional accent.
I say shit, my bad.
That's not racist. It's regional. Look it up.
All right, well, nothing's coming over the wall to come have a grab at us, so...
No, you're
so
fine.
let's see what's... Let's see
Oh,
what's
would you look
behind-
at this?
You're fine. Quit your bitching.
It's not delivery. It's delicioso.
It's a door-
Holds
it's
up a
door.
couple rat carcasses.
Oh, Ratatouille, anyone?
Yeah. Wait till you go back to town. You know, there's a guy with a rat cart pushing around. Get your rat here. Fresh rat here. Get your rats here.
I'll
So-
be taking a hard pass on the rat.
Yeah, really.
No, thank you.
Well, you're full. You had lots here, didn't you? Right? Am I right? No? Are you guys really going to cook these up and eat them?
No.
No!
With a side of blackberry, no?
No. Yeah, just
Grab a
not-
couple blackberries.
You had me look up all that crap on like the barbecue condition before we streamed, and that's like, oh, I hate you guys so much.
We hate you too.
Like an abusive relationship.
Yep.
I know.
It's like two magnifying glasses.
We love to hate you, though, Jeff. So you should be flattered.
You're supposed to hate the GM. Nope, sorry, not today's society. We'll have to be dice and shit. All right. So, gentlemen, 2 doors and a breached wall lay before you, and a bunch of books that, you know, our Varisian friend is like, it slipped. He's propping the thing back up, putting some books back, you know. Well, this castle was owned by his order, right? So he's like, feels compulsed to like clean it up.
Right then. So where was I? And I'll take a look at the potions that I still have in my hands. Squint my eyes down. Nice and
Shake,
tight.
shake, shake.
No. No.
It's good that I don't have them then.
I wonder what this is. Arcana of 19.
Minor, not lesser, minor healing potions. Minor healing potions.
Both of them?
Yep.
Excellent. Into my pack they go. Excellent. I recognize these from the other room.
Yeah.
Couple more of those. Lads, let me know if you get hurting. I got a couple jugs of something that'll help.
Oh, it's always good to know. Look like these ones.
Well, I'm sure we'll be needing them soon enough. Alec, what's behind that door?
Which one? This 2.
The one you're standing right in front of.
Oh, Alec. I thought you meant like Alec Trebek, like a game show GM. Not okay. Sorry.
So we have to,
I'll take the thing behind.
I
the
miss
door.
Rob, man. He handled half my tech in the live stream, and he's not here, and I'm like doing way too much crap. Wah.
So, what that says to me is run through the rooms as quickly as possible before Jeff can catch up.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I didn't see that trap. Oh, I didn't know about that monster.
Rows of desks are here, and they're bolted to the floor. Though many of the cramped workspaces have been smashed to pieces or otherwise defaced, wooden chairs have been thrown aside like discarded playthings.
All right.
What do you do?
Spend 30 minutes and search the room.
I'd say flip the table, but that's going to be a tough feat here.
Yeah,
move on.
Sorry?
I'll move on in. Alec's like standing away. He's in the way, staring at the door. Yeah, it's a lovely door, Alec. Out of the way.
He's admiring it because it's made of wood.
And move on in and
Okay. Start
give
looking
the room
around.
a solid search.
All right.
All right, look at
Let's
Albrecht running right out there to the middle of the room. I like that.
Let's let's have perception again, gentlemen. As we drop
Or-
to
Exploration mode.
exploration mode.
Nothing says
It's-
fall to your death like running into the middle of a room.
You still hear that distant sound of that one goblin dog barking. We're going to leave him in the courtyard forever, and we'll hear him every other.
That's Rosie the Goblin Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's named it. Now we have to keep it.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. You'll hear it through my mic sometimes, too. You never know. He's everywhere. There we go.
So
Perception.
of 8.
Okay. I got 27, which is what I had already, Alec. Oh, this is a pretty perceptive dude. Anyway,
That's a damn fine looking door.
he's looking up. What do you guys look? You check. Like Theon seems to like walls. Al seems to like rummaging through tables for things.
I'm looking at the desks.
Yeah, Miros likes to break furniture, but Al's looking up,
Aye.
and he draws his sword once again and starts squinting at a shadow, and he's like, "Gentlemen, the shadows seem to move."
Oh,
That's not a shadow, and he charges into the middle of the room all of a sudden. And we see
Holy shnikes!
giant freaking bat. One giant bat. Hopefully there's not two.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's a spooky one, I say.
Cue the battle music. So, racing to the middle of the room and taking a defensive position, studying the shadow that moves, and it sort of unfolds wings, and up in the dark rafters as we squint and adjust our eyes. You dark vision guys, just look up. Oh yeah, there he is. You're ugly.
Oh yeah, no, we've seen that when we walked in.
The guy with the 27%. We just thought it was a statue or something. Don't look at it; it'll attack. Just look down at the desk, right? You disturbed it by pulling out your big pointy sword, and crap. All right, starting with going around to Big Al here. Well, I want to target this thing, but I believe all my action, like one to perceive, move, pull, get the weapon ready, everything. I think I'm done. So we got Miros, running off your last 18 is fine. What do you want to do?
We rolled an 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say I rolled the lowest. I thought I was going last.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it didn't put him in. Theon, what'd you get?
I got a survey says I think I had an 18.
Okay, that's good. Al?
A 19.
15, excuse me, 15. My bad.
Okay. Sorry, last time it changed them automatically, so I just got a little lazy there. Sorry, terribly.
Alex topped the class with his 27.
Terribly sorry to all of our American friends.
So sorry.
Sorry. Okay, Al, you are up. This thing looks like it's ready to move. It's on deck.
Okay. Well, I'll start my wee dance.
Wait, I know this one.
And 3 bolts of magical energy fire forth from my fingertips, striking the beast.
Yeah, it's the Macarena. I'm gonna try something else. You like that one?
If I was a bard doing damage, that's what I would want it to sound like.
Yeah. Well, we're just working our way through the spells. Can I make it the same? You started
Sure.
it.
Can you target me, please? How do I do that? There's got to be a way for me to target the damn thing.
You can just drop your dice on it.
Oh, sweet.
I think I just found a way.
Oh,
Yep, that works.
At the top of the
The thing looks like a
the
clothes
map.
hanger with 2 balls underneath it.
Yeah, it says target enemy units. Looks like a
What with the balls? Wait,
top
wait.
of your map, top of your actual map. There's blue icons. Blue icons.
Yeah.
And if you hover your tooltip mouse over it, talks about targeting enemies, targeting
there
friendlies,
it is. Okay. Thank you.
and then clearing targets. Anyway, when you hover over yourself, it should also give you a track of how many feet to your target. So if you took your cursor over Al, it says your name and it says 15 feet to your target.
Right.
Al is 10. Theowen isn't targeted yet. Anyway.
So the magical bolts leap forward, flying through the air, striking the beast. The first for 4, the second for 3, and the third for 4.
Nice. Hurting it for a total of 11.
Aye, and that ends my turn.
Okay. Scorches and burnt fur and guano reek through the air from the rafters, and this thing screeches and looks even madder.
Ha ha ha! Right in the butthole!
And then comes for you. Swooping down, dropping half the distance at head level and swooping towards us 5, 10, just, doing the fly over. Whoosh. I'm going to turn to my dice cam here. Hey, look at this. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Whoosh.
The big shiny guy is in front of you, but you hurt me badly. Now, I'm not that smart, but animals do react to danger and fear, so I'm going to give you a percentage chance. Would you like high or low, sir?
I'll go
even?
high.
High? Okay, so 50% chance that it can attack Alak. Oh, wow. 51 to 100. Oh, it's Stone Checker.
He's Big Al, and I'm Wee Al.
61. It goes for you, sir.
Excellent.
So I'm going to make you my target today. Oh, you know what? First I got to move myself.
Oh,
Come
hey
on.
there, you wee fussy bat.
And they look great. I love these Devon minis. So he comes swooping towards you.
Hey.
With fangs and wings.
Oh no, he's gonna get caught in my beard.
Movement.
Not to be a stick in the mud, but does that provoke an attack of opportunity from Alak?
Or
does it?
That's a very... It's not sticking in the mud. That's smart tactics.
If he has attack of opportunity.
Intimidating strike. I have intimidating strike. And power attack. But not attack of opportunity. But would you mind looking up intimidating strike?
Is he a fighter? No, he's not.
What
He's
is-
a
what
Hell
is he?
Knight.
144 and 146 are my powers.
Is he a well, like what's his class?
It says he's unique.
Oh,
He's a warrior. Oh, second level fighter. Here we go. Male human fighter too.
so he has attack of opportunity.
Automatically?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fighter thing.
Ah, sweet. Well then, I'm so glad you brought it up. Instead of standing there pissing myself, I think I'll take a big swing at Batman. With a 2. 10. And a miss. But hey, I'm
That's
learning.
double better than his last roll.
Yes.
Right?
Frank, you're a resident fighter, though. Can you give us 144 and 146 power attack and intimidating strike? Because they're going to come from you, and they're definitely going to come from me. Right, back to the swooping dodge of death here.
Hey, roll low.
Now, do you remember how they used to set up animal attacks? It was like biting, or you could unload with the claws.
Uh-huh.
So I have 2 different types of attacks. It says wing, agile, damage, piercing. So I'm flying over and I pierce you with my little claw, maybe? It's like, or do I stand on the ground and kind of... ha! Ha! You know, it's like...
I would assume it's a swoop attack with that little wee hook on the end of their wing there.
Yeah, well, let me pull this... Here we go. Reactive, wing thrash. Jason enemy, damage me. Bat makes 1 or 2 wing strikes against targeted creature. Or against an adjacent creature. I can fly. All right, yeah. Sweet. So you take a swing at me, but I don't bother with my wing thrash, and I'm gonna unload. Here comes the fangs. I don't know why they did that twice.
Oh, he's so cute, nipping at me like that.
Attack, critical miss.
We miss here.
How did I get a crit? Oh, with the 1. Oh dear, I don't have my critical miss cards yet. All right. Well, he comes at you with his fangs, and unfortunately, sort of...
Buries them in the desk beside me.
I'll say it buggers his wing attacks. And he does everything...
Well, his wing attacks missed anyway.
All I did was click on his fangs. I
Oh,
think I just hit it... Yeah, I think I hit it too many times.
Oh, well, they both missed. Ha ha.
Yeah. And it's all he can do. And I'm going to have him make, let's say, a reflex save. It's all he can do to try to recover his flight. With a 27, so I'm good. But yeah, it looks like a snazzy attack, and the wings get too tight, and he starts dropping altitude, slides off a desk, scampers to the edge, and quickly flaps, by whoosh, circling the back of the room. And that's me. Oh, better make sure that I can... 15 feet to you. 5,
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
10,
I bet you got a fly of like
15.
60.
Yeah. No, he's only got 30.
It's
Anyway,
a weird feedback thing coming through from my voice.
don't know.
It's odd.
Good.
Anyways,
Couldn't tell you. Type it in the chat. Don't throw attention. Theon! You're on your deck. Theon, you're up.
All right, let's see here. It says I am 20 feet from said beastie. How high up is he?
Well, I've got him flying around at the proverbial head level, so he's like, 6-8 feet, because it's not that tall in here, and I'm a big creature, so I got to drop into your, I'm pretty sure he's into the swing without needing a leg up this time, If you can get under him, or, adjacent, I'll give you a decent strike, sure.
Okay. So then that's 5, 10, 15, 20, puts me right there. So that's 2 movements. That gives me 1 strike.
Okay.
Does a 30 hit?
natural 20, dude.
So close.
Ah.
So close. Yes. There we go.
How do
How about now?
how
I
about
hear myself? That's better. I don't hear myself at all.
No,
Fix it.
that's part of the problem, but I think my mic is still picking you guys up somehow. through. It was me trying to loop the sound effects and stuff so you guys can hear them live. But apparently it's just because
does the dice cam have a kind of mic setup thing on it?
I've got it muted.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you then.
Oh, no, it's fine.
So when you did, is that double damage or no? It's just critical. How about 20 points of damage?
Oh,
Hassan Shop.
Ouch.
Holy.
Ouch. Status dying.
As it kind of tries to fly up and away, I just bat it down with the blade of the axe. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Lay my axe deep into its side.
He prefers bat steak instead of rat steak, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
You corner it, like you said, get it in there, right? And it just comes right into the shank and hits like a rib, and you pull it down, and it's dead by the time the impact hits the floor. Squish. And no more bats.
Look at Alak and give him a nod. It was a good try, Alak. Maybe you need an axe. Move over to the body and give it a kick.
There we go. Shout out to Coop, who's monitoring our chat and says the echo's gone now, so we've got that fixed. That's too bad, because there is a way to loop the audio so you guys can hear a bunch of stuff that I'm doing live, but I guess I just buggered it somehow. All right. So, we are... So much for Batman. I lasted one flyby. So 2 players next week, or maybe I should just double... You guys are doing very well. You guys, earlier they're like, all 3 of us. What if we need a cleric? Where's Rob? Where's the bard? It's like...
To be fair, though, almost every single encounter, Theowen's busted out a mad crit to end things up. He's like the flourish guy.
Well, that's my job. You guys kind of soften it up a wee bit, and then I drive my axe to the middle of it.
It's a sound strategy. I like it.
It's good. It works.
You're not being bad. Not doing bad.
It's not failed us yet, so I say we continue with it.
Now, you passed up a perfectly good chance.
To befriend a bat?
No, to draw a crit card, man. Draw a crit card. You know, with slashing? Missing ear. Normal damage. The target takes -2 circumstance penalty to perception checks and charisma-based checks. Intimidation because you chopped an ear off. But it's the end of the battle. So it's like, lose an ear and take some of the damage away, or... Anyway.
That sounds like a terrible trade to me.
Well, if it's mid-game or mid-range, it would have been fine. But just so we kind of know, what could have been. I'm not going to change anything. It's dropped. Lovely 20 points of damage. Good on you, sir. Yeah. So, the room?
Let's give this room a solid search now.
Let's take a look and see if there's any more of them bats hiding above in the rafters.
As the 3 of us all look up at the ceiling.
Yeah, really.
20 more bats attack us.
Well, you've got Alakrum kind of goes over to the corner to see if there's any more in the nest. He's looking at the ground. He's like, so much guano.
I shit you not.
Backs away.
Theon. Good one, lad.
I like it.
So, Alak, what kind of room was this? You seem to be knowing a fair bit about these places.
Let me think. Nailed down desks could be torture. No, it's worse than torture. This is likely a... Society, 14 plus. A clerk's office. Yes.
Oh, you can't trust them clerks with nothing. They even bolt the damn tables down.
Scribes row upon row would likely, the daily business reports back to the author. Things like, what's happening to my voice? It's smooth and yet somewhat Scottish. Excuse me a moment. I know what it is. My beard is growing in. Excuse me. He pulls his dagger and he shaves just a little bit of stubble. It's like, yeah, no, where was I?
Oh, perfectly good waste of a sharp blade there, lad. You should let it grow out. It's a test of manhood having a good beard.
Afraid I might start talking like you. So,
there's worse things than having a few dwarfs rub off on you. Oh,
well, have you seen the others?
The mental image of that? Sorry.
Come again?
That wakes me up.
No, that's disgusting, lad.
That wakes me up in a cold sweat to think of Miros rubbing on it.
So you guys are searching the collecting your thoughts and searching the room. You guys can scrounge up enough parchment and ink to actually create up to 6 writing sets if you wish.
Sweet. I'll take them.
And can I have a perception check, gentlemen? They're actually calling for one. See, they're
You
searching.
sure
They're
can.
searching for time, and then there actually is perception check. So this seems to answer the question we had earlier about like taking 20, taking 10 isn't there. There's taking time,
18.
and
23?
even if a perception isn't called for, I should call for them because like they say, oh, 10 minutes you get this, but if they happen to break a DC 20, blah blah blah, then something happens.
We found
23.
something.
I did. I found the shiny thing again.
Yay! You find a claw wedged up underneath one of the desk drawers, and it doesn't look like the bat claw. It's much bigger.
I must have found it while trying to flip a table.
It's working against the resistance.
What's this?
Knowledge,
Wait,
nature,
who's
Jill?
that?
Knowledge,
Oi.
nature. Now, do you guys have a lead and want to have 2, 8, and others, or are you guys just all like going raw and throwing your,
Knowledge nature. 24.
Oh,
I
what
think
this
we're all
is.
working relatively independently, to be honest with you.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's available if you guys want.
When we explore, we stay together, but when we do skill checks, that's where we split the party.
Okay.
Unless we specifically say I'm going to aid somebody with something.
Fair point.
Unless
All right.
we're close, then yeah. Oh yeah, I was totally aiding him.
Post.
I'm going to drop this in the group Zoom chat there for you, Ryan, so you can roleplay it, what you think you found.
Oi! I think I know what this is there. You know them bears that are all kind of messed up there, like a wizard had its way with it and its uncles? You know when they get like it's a bit of this and it's a bit of that, and you're like, oh, that didn't happen through natural causes. I think that's what this one is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I swear I will never send Ryan a private message again. What?
I am more confused now than I was earlier.
What?
Well, the owl bears.
Oh!
Hey, now you get it.
I'm sorry, when you say a wizard had its way with a bear, it's like a shot wand wedding? What are we talking about?
Kinda. There was a
Well,
wizard.
when a bear loves an owl and that owl can't get away.
Hey, so that's what dice is there. Hey, take a
Interesting
look.
question, though, about them owl bears. Are they hatched or born? What do you
Yes.
reckon?
Hey, I think the boys are born, but the females are hatched.
Oh, that's an interesting concept.
As far as me education goes in that regards, there to the owl bear reproductions.
And
Fairly certain.
I'll give a detect magic ping.
When an owl and a bear love each other very much. I mean, you gotta have some serious love for this to go down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Ping, ping.
Ping, ping.
Ping the room. All right. Well, nothing hurts for a little bit of,
Yeah.
It's not magic, and we're not up any blips on your radar, as it were.
Okay. That's a pretty fancy looking little thing there. You gonna make a pendant out of it?
Think unless there's some sort of magical apparatus you can make with this.
Well, that's a good question. Knowledge Arcana 10.
Yeah, a trophy, or an interesting spell component, or a question, which might lead to a mystery, which there's no way the three of you are going to solve. So many questions. This is like Al just leaning in, doing narration for you. There's so many questions. What do you think? Because you guys are asking this guy, right? Hey, GM, what do you... Al's like, yeah, talk to your gods a lot. I'll tell you what I think. More investigation. Shall we move on, gentlemen?
Hey, Al, you must be holding on to this there. It stirs your studies more than it does mine.
Oi. Chuck it in the back.
Right. 2 doors, gentlemen. One to the north. A couple arrow slits on the west wall. A couple arrow slits on the south wall. The room is cornered out along the bottom the way you came in, but there's also a single door on the east wall. Where do you want to go?
Toddle to the north?
Sure. Toddle away, gentlemen.
And using me best dwarven stealth, bust open the door.
Always with the stealth and the door. All right.
That's how I check for traps too, by the way.
Oh, I can't wait, That's what you guys could use as a rogue, but then again, they would get completely frustrated as you'd give them like 3 seconds on the door, and then you'd be like, hurry up, smash, you know. And another wife leaves the show. Okay, so what do we see in here? This is a long row of mostly empty bookshelves, remarkably untouched, though a thick layer of dust and the smell of mildew do still permeate the air. A door deeper in the citadel to the east hangs conspicuously open.
A door is ajar. A door is ajar.
No, it's not. It's a door. Ha!
A conspicuously open door makes me suspicious. And I'll move in.
Okay. Rows upon rows of mildewy books, gentlemen.
I think we give this room the fair treatment. 10 to 30 minutes of solid searching.
All right.
Wait. Here is my perception.
Now, when you say 10 to 30 minutes, is that like
14.
1 in 3 chance it's 10, and 2, 3 chances it's 20, and only 1 in 3 chances it's 30 minutes? Or
Well, there's a lot of bookshelves in here, so it'd maybe take a little more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends entirely on when you ask for my perception check, if it were 10 or 30.
I'm always going to ask for a perception check because, like I said, sometimes they ask for perception, and that would be a dead giveaway that there's something there. So when you guys search, I want to have those perception checks, and whether I ignore them or use them, sometimes it's a time variant, sometimes they ask for that extra special peek.
Now, that door that's conspicuously ajar, is it like just open like a small crack or like a large crack?
Like you could stick your foot in it easy enough.
Okay, so it's not like all the way open.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to right there with my axe out.
Okay.
All right, and perception check.
And kind of post guard.
Okay.
Ha! I'm really concerned about that door. 6.
This seems to be, if I had to hazard a guess, not that you asked him a second time, he just starts following Al around, giving his thoughts. I made a friend earlier in the other room, in the pentagram. We bonded. He was like looking at guts and things, and I like this one.
Oi, and I'm legitimately interested in what he has to say.
I believe this might be some sort of repository. It's a fancy word for library, but he's not sure what it's actually for.
I'll take a look at some of the books that are.
Look at my dice cam. There you go.
2.
Nice. How about a knowledge society check?
Sure.
Yep, it's a room full of books. I got an 8, not much better. All right.
10 minutes does not seem to reveal much. Care to take longer? Or
Yep.
that door is just screaming at you,
Yeah, let's search a wee bit longer, and I'm going to get a little bit closer to that door, axe out.
Okay.
Which door was open?
East
The
door,
one
on
going-
the end, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the deed. Like, I'm checking every piece of paper that's
Okay. If you're meticulous with the books there, Al, you start seeing that there's lots of the actual Ordinale's history.
Ooh.
Cool.
And like I said, it's worth the read because you could basically carry a society check around with you without having to roll. Now, that's a bit meta, but like I said, guys, please remember, like, it sounds like I'm really spoon-feeding these guys a lot of stuff, but you don't know in 2nd edition how certain things, even lore, would work. So you have to forgive me that, a lot of this stuff is a little bit spoon-fed, but it's the first time we're discovering stuff. And I'm afraid if I just go story and go, well, it's an interesting book about this, a player may not go, well, what is, you might kind of skip over something, or even worse, your brain just goes back to 1st edition. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to say, like, I will try as we get going.
I'll take time and I'll peruse the shelves with Alak in tow. And this one's a book about the Order of the Nails encounter with, whatever. Seems to be a chronicling of the history of the Order of the Nail here. It's probably some information you'd find very handy.
Or it could be worth something at least.
Okay. There's a history on the nail as in like what they were doing here. Now, we already know the Order of the Nail is sort of against the Sylvan
Finding
Onslaught.
out that it's a history, I'll be even more interested to see if I can find out any more.
The place, it's like the library is dedicated mostly to the Order of the Nail history.
Yeah, so if I can find anything on the gateways or whatever.
But you do know you're going to need to spend a little bit more time than 15 minutes here then, to get any solid answers. But doors, guys. Door in the north.
That.
Yeah.
I'll explain that. If you guys want to have a wee look around, go ahead, but I'm going to spend some time here. Plenty to be learned about this place.
You want to pop it through a couple doors, guys? There are 3. One in the south, towards the east. One actually on the east wall. And one in the north, more towards the west where you came in. And this flat, long, 10-foot wide, 20, 40, 60, 80, almost 100-foot long hallway-ish type bookshelf-laden room. 8 massive bookshelves. You notice Alak is very daintily, and looking at the top of the bookshelf because he does not want to start a giant domino like he did last time in the other room. Just daintily pulling books. Then I say, why don't they bolt these down? There's desks in the other room that are bolted down, and they don't bolt these down. I mean, what's up with that? I mean, what is up with that? Slicks his hair back and gets out askew, and the Varisian comes back in. Sorry, gentlemen, I lost myself.
Yo, and I'd pick the last door there. It's your turn there.
Me? All right, I'll bust open this door right here to the south, right next to me.
Okay.
Using me best dwarven stealth. Ha!
Lawless strategy.
So
I open the door and shout at it, almost accusingly.
I know. Even if he rolls a 20, it's like, ha! He still kicks it open, but shouts softly. Okay. Let me just pull up align the actual room with the map here for everyone to see. Although many of the circular tables and heavy wooden writing desk here are tipped over or otherwise ransacked, the bookshelves against the walls and the nature of the furniture suggests this was once a room where significant legal research took place.
All right.
More books.
Looks like we found the exciting part of the dungeon.
Yay!
Al wants to stall a good 30 minutes in the last room. This definitely looks like another room that needs time to figure out.
Oh, God, keep him out of this one. Quick, close the door.
Toss the Molotov in. Oh, nothing in there. Whoosh.
Nothing over there but smoke and flames.
Yeah, campfire.
Hey, we've got a door to the east, Miros.
Yeah, we do. We do have a door to the east there.
We're getting a bit spread out, though. Let's
wait.
Let's head on back.
I look up at the ceiling.
All right, let me step out first. There we go. Now look what you.
The eye contact. And one bat just kicks Muros off into the night. No, you're good. You're clean.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to move back up here near,
back.
Oh, what's his name? Alak.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to clear the dungeon, let's get this last little chunk of area right here.
He's nose deep in a book, and he's like, Hell Knight Order, Last Bastions, the 5 King Mountains. Oh, it's very interesting. Dwarven cousins can marry if a Hell Knight Order proceeds. Oh, I don't know why I gotta write that down. But we just kind of what? Oh,
out of the way, Peck.
Wow.
Oh, I caught. That's old. That's old Lucas right there. That's. May I drop the reference that I think you're going for?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Willow, the Lucas movie Willow. Yeah.
Am I wrong? The room. Ha! No,
now
absolutely right.
That's racist. That's not regional. Just so we're clear. Now that's racist. All right.
Ooh, what's this? It's a room.
Yes. A prisoner intake area with long benches, rings on the walls for shackles. An administrative area occupies this room's west end. To the east, behind a raised iron gate, several prisoner holding cells stand with their doors hanging open. Storage lockers also line the walls to the south.
Oh. Well, let's go give those things a look.
The administration side, and you guys want to check out the cells? Al and Al are still like book buddies. Their library card hasn't expired yet.
Check the containers for stuff. I'll check the containers for people.
All right.
Give this one right here a look-see. I'll test it. Is it locked?
Not to dwarven axes.
Yes, they are locked.
Well, shite.
Not to dwarven axes.
Yes, but you might frighten and stealth damage what's inside of them if you start smashing them.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one then. What's going on this way? So yeah, there you go. Thanks for moving out of the way. What have we got going on over here?
Well, I'm so glad you're asked. I have a round of perception checks as I called for before, guys.
Okay.
From moi aussi.
No, from the two guys in the room.
20, not natural.
3, supernatural.
Pluses.
Well, They left prisoners behind, and it's like, oh no, not prisoners, guards. The dead here wear the uniforms of guards.
Did something... I'll call back to Alak. Alak, did something happen to scare away your people? Because there's still guards here. Well, what's left of them?
In the cells?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Bodies everywhere. Are they moving?
Oh, shit.
I think they're moving.
You know, something really... Al's like, oh, look at this, Al. I mean, look at this, Al. Very interesting about dwarven cousins marrying on my turn. And yes, the one between you on the south just gets up as an action, draws its scimitar as an action, and steps out of the cell between you two.
He's just surrounded himself.
Albric.
Idiot.
Albric. Something about dwarven cousins getting married legally as long as the Hell Knight, he's calling back and forth to you.
Something about dwarves, you say?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. I'll move up behind and take a look at the book.
Oh, yeah. Next, undead. Theowen, right beside you. He gets up. He pulls his scimitar. And, sorry?
Does that provoke?
I believe, you know what? I got these awesome second edition screens here, and I'm barely, I'm pretty sure standing, pretty sure getting up in front of somebody provokes. What we got here?
It's a dark day to be a skeleton?
I don't suppose your tag of opportunity actually lists the conditions, because it is its own skill. Can you pull that up on your guy? You pull up your sheet, right? And then we go to your abilities and actions. Abilities. And you've got... I don't see attack of opportunity here.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Abilities.
Right.
Trigger. A creature within your reach uses a manipulate or a move, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square during a move action it's using.
Holy crap. Any move action?
Yeah, any move action.
Move action.
Oh, wow. So, like, even Gnome Alchemist who's just trying to load his blowgun with poison and... Oh, my God.
Oh, it's any manipulate and any...
Yeah, that's... Well, they only give it to fighters now. Like, not everyone can do this, but they've certainly got the fighter, like, swinging at every little thing. Okay, I stand up, I provoke.
All right, well,
hang on a second. I just want to target. Okay. Just so awesome when you can actually target these things. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, go ahead. Sorry, the okay was...
Yeah! 18 to hit. Oh, destroyed. Sit down!
Nicely done.
You gotta get yourself some cleave, man. Is that a thing still?
Yeah. Our attack's still there. The next one, over by the office corner, gets up, draws its bow, deciding on another range attack, because they all have bows as well as scimitars, and fires on the closest target, which is Theowen.
I'm not the closest target.
You're sure
yeah, technically that'd be me.
You haven't entered the
room
room.
In front of the open door.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
No.
Perception to see if I notice you guys, because we saw you all kind of come in. Yeah, no, I see Al through the door. That's not bad, yeah, not bad. Al draws the aggro. I really do hate wizards. Don't know why.
Less racist. I'm a sorcerer.
What did I just chop? Medium-sized undead 2 destroyed.
Okay, so you get an AC bonus for being through cover, like being on a set of cover. And now a person used to give 4 as a shield bonus. Now a person only gives 1. So a doorway, I'm assuming it's still like 1. Probably gonna get slammed in comments for this, but I'm pretty sure, if an entire person in the way only gives 1, then you kind of standing in a doorway gives like 1 or 2 at best. Actually, there's conditions. The condition of partial cover, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. So
that's good. Let Fantasy Grounds do the math for you. Smart thinking, Jeff.
What's that? Well, I'm just wondering if we get to Al here, right? And it's like, do I put the condition? Is there a condition of
beyond me? I would assume.
Yeah. Controlled, confused, concealed. No. Oh, that's right, because if I'm unaware of somebody, they're hidden, concealed. Oh. It put it on me. Because I'm highlighted in the combat. I've concealed myself, I think. Have I concealed myself? Yes, I have. 1 second. Good old Al. Gotta get the flag up here to Al. Come on.
Don't be shy.
It won't let me take it back. That's okay. Anyway, moving on for the sake of sake. All right, I'm going to give him a negative modifier. Easy enough, as opposed to giving you a bonus. Right?
Sure.
Right. Short bow. Shoot and hits even with the negative.
That's a hit, yeah.
Yep. And just so you know, my short bow is +6, so the +5 coming up, it did take in the... Right?
Yep.
Swoosh. Shot. And is a deadly... Ooh. Deadly weapons for crits, but I guess we'll get back into that. Good old D6 damage. Al takes 4. You get shot right in the shoulder.
Oh! Ow!
Muros. The dead stand before you. How do you feel about this?
Slightly perturbed. Actually, mostly perturbed. All perturbed. Don't you know when to stay dead? Bloody humans. Can't build right, can't even stay dead right. A flurry of beatings. Head, tourniquets, actions.
And you're beating. You're beating. Can you change your bludgeoning, slicing, piercing, the flurry of
Probably
pokes?
not yet.
No.
I got bludgeoning, and I got bludgeoning like a stone.
Okay. So what am I suffering today?
Bludgeoning.
Okay. Have at it.
All right. First baiting. 14.
Miss. I have you targeting the guy in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Second baiting. 19.
Hit.
Very good. I get some dams on this. Ooh. 5 points of dam.
Its rusted mail and pointed little metal guard cap are a little bit to work through, but once you get the rhythm going, it is animated brittle bone. And you start hammering away, and then it just starts caving in, and it just get right through to the spine. The pillar of life. You sever the pillar of life, nothing, alive or dead, will stand in front of you.
I'm in the prime of my youth, and you are clearly not. Stay dead. Next! I want to shimmy forward. We can move through friendlies.
Dude,
Yep.
I love that line. I'm giving you a hero point.
Hooray! Hero point!
Come on, you gotta admit, that was very good. That was well thought out, very good in character and appropriate. You need all three to get a hero point just for like RP going, I'm in character. No. It was a good hero line. It was in character for Miros and well thought out. So, extra hero point for you, sir. So,
that was my first action.
All right.
I'd like to... Yeah, I can move through a friendly without incurring much, right?
Yeah, you can move through friendly, I believe. You just can't stop in my square.
Yeah, but you're kind of pinned in with the bad guy. Oh no, he's gone. Right, sorry.
Bone meal.
There we go.
I would like to move here.
Yep. So moving through his square and then coming up tight, passing Theo in and on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
And I'd like to take a swipe at this guy here.
Now you've 2 actions.
Flurry blows. Yeah.
So it's a single action. You finished him off with a double hit. Move, and now you got a swipe, a kick or a swipe left, yeah?
Yes. 1
Okay.
only.
Yep, that's fine.
Come on, nice clean. 15.
I don't think I got the... No, it misses. I was going to say, I don't think I got the target in time, but no, actually. Now, don't forget, guys, hit your target all enemies at the top, and it does it for you automatically on your map there. No. You solid mail, and he just kind of, is rocking, that shift shoulder slide as one hip turns and he's trying to get up, and you kind of hit more of the wall, then stop him. And that's you, Miros. And Mr. Undead here gets up. Now, I am technically adjacent to Theron, but you see how there's like a wall of bars here? So, Theron, I believe I'm provoking. Now, have you taken attack of opportunity this round?
I don't think there's a limit on attacks of opportunity. It is what it is.
Is there a combat reflexes in 2nd edition?
There is not.
All right. Apologies for screwing this up, but it sounds solid to me. So I'm giving me a cover bonus. And solid cover. Actually, if we go into... Where is it here? Oh, not the bestiary. Go to my library. We go into the core books itself. And we go into traits. No, skills. Feats, classes. Oh, there really isn't much. Oh, there's a reference manual. Okay. There's a lot of clicking and not a lot of interesting search options. Anyway, what we're looking for is the solid cover. It is a great, but because it's a steel grating, it's an angle straight out. So I'm pretty sure that gives me 2. Because you're not shooting straight on through a doorway. You're trying to clip a corner of a wall.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it really quick.
Well, give us a roll, and we'll see if you're way off or way over, and then we can come back to it. How about that?
Yeah. That sounds best, actually. All right, so let me go into actions. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Then we'll roll a wee bit of damage. 8 points.
Okay. As it shifts and is staggering, Amiros punches the wall. It pushes against the back wall and slides up, reaches for its sword, and you sort of, in between Miros, forcing your axe straight down, catch it in the shoulder, and cleave it twain from shoulder to hip, and destroy it utterly.
Oh, nice. Oh, Miros, you got to be quicker than that. I'm going to get them all.
Hey, this round goes to you.
Round 2. Alak. Stand back. And he, instead of shoving you out of the way, which you'd see in a movie or whatever, he just steps through you and into the room. Shielding you from the bowman. Sees what's going on. Continues his stride. So 5, 10, 15 goes right to the archer. Draws weapon. And strikes. With my greatsword. And a 2. And a big fat miss. And this thing just kind of leans out of the way. And now, Alex, in your way. The last remaining undead.
Oh, I get shot in the side by the bow.
Yep.
Oh, pull the arrow out. Throw it on the ground. I'm pissed now. And then I cast my bloodline spell, Dragon Claws.
Oh, here we go. Shout out to Coop Gammonite. Here's reactions. Because your attack of opportunity is a reaction, you only get one turn. You only get one reaction per encounter round. Yeah, but that would be
one reaction.
You get one reaction per encounter round. So within that one round, you took attack of opportunity, you wouldn't have gotten a second one.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So the other one's still standing.
Well, actually, I was just thinking, does prone hurt your AC at all?
Yeah, but it's an attack reaction, which means Theon didn't attack at all.
I never got the attack.
Oh, you mean for your miss?
Yeah.
I'm flat-footed, which gives me an AC -2, and I haven't gone in the attack order yet. So what did you get to hit? 8?
I got 15.
You got 15, missing it by 1. So no, that would be a hit.
All right, so we can call it a...
You smashed instead of he smashed, and I'm done. Really.
Yeah.
If you want to, being kind for my own screw-up. I mean, you want to give me some damage, and I'm going to resurrect a 4-hit-point creature. You've got a lot of oomph, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah, what's your damage plus?
Yeah.
My mod?
Yeah.
Give me a second here.
It's 4.
Yeah, +4.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so, yeah. But somehow, because Frank loves diplomacy, let's have diplomacy, Theon, he convinces you that it was him.
No, he advised me before I hit him.
Yeah.
Like, hit him in the head. Yeah, that was my count.
He just drops the axe on the ground and drags and scrapes. Another one for me. What? Oh, okay. Maybe he smacks you in the head with the axe. That was mine. Anyway. He's actually rolling diplomacy. No, Frank, it was I want that credit. Your kill count's pretty high, buddy. I mean, you're like dominating 4-1 everybody in here.
You swung it just like I told you to. Good job, lad.
Sorry, so Al.
Yes. Pissed that I just got shot.
Okay, dislodge the arrow as an action. Now, luckily, I only give a +1 shield bonus to your opponent as opposed to yield +4 days. They just don't make people in the way like they used to.
So I cast my bloodline spell, Dragon Claws.
Oh.
And scales the scales that I have covering my body start glowing with faint, cold energy.
Go on.
And the air around my fingertips, the humidity in the air starts to create a fog as my fingertips morph into the claws of a dragon.
Oh,
what?
dear.
Now you've done it?
You look like you're having an allergic reaction. Sorry.
And I move into the room,
Okay.
stand beside, I don't know where to end my square,
That's good, yeah.
and stand beside the dude who just shot me and attack him with my dragon's claws.
Go right ahead, sir.
Natural 20.
How about a card, buddy? Pick a card, any card.
I'll take the card.
I'll
I'll take the card for sure.
Okay. Now look, this is me. Okay. Okay.
Just fan him out,
okay.
and then run your finger along, and I'll tell you when to stop.
like one of those annoying
Oh,
games.
it's like that's good. I like it. Stop.
What do you got? Slashing?
I have slashing. Yes, slashing damage.
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Terrible cut. Triple damage. Goes Wolverine. I bet Frank's pissed about that card. He's like, Frank got a sucky card
I'm not
on the
happy.
main. Triple damage, dude. Yeah.
No, I
That's
support
sweet.
all
So
the
it's 1d4 slashing damage and 1d6 extra damage of type determined by my dragon bloodline, which is ice. So
Sorry, I don't think do you triple magic in this?
I don't know. It's one hit, so you wouldn't think so.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, I'm sure you're going to obliterate with just your claws. Give us the Wolverine claws. Give us the claws first. Triple that up. And don't forget, Al, you can actually click on your dice and have a multiple.
Oh, yeah, right. I could drag them on top of them. Okay, so that was a total of 5 damage.
Okay.
And then the d6 of ice for 4, so 9 damage total.
Okay, you're pissed off. You come in. Tall Wolverine swipe, top to bottom. Let's have the line.
The line?
Yeah, what would you say?
Oh. That'll be the last time you'll be shooting me.
Swipes him shoulder to hip in the Theoan axe style that was taught to you with the claws. And not only is it a clean cut, when you come away, the bones and armor frost and freeze in a pattern outward from the slice as it collapses on the ground. Destroyed. Al jumps back. Holy shit. Are you bewitched, man? And he points his sword at you, because you're all glowy, scaly, He's gone mad.
For the next minute.
I saw you get shot, and now you're like turned into this half beast kind of thing. So I'm a little, cautious,
No, lad, don't you worry. It's just a wee bit of a gift from my ancestors, so to speak. It'll pass shortly. As I look at my dragony claws, fascinated by my own dragonness.
Fascinated by your own dragonness. Can I have diplomacy? Nope, my color. Let's skip the yellow, went right to red.
14.
Okay, so he heard what you said, and it's like, okay. I think I have to stay in yellow for a while. I'm just going to go over here for a minute. So he leaves the room and lets you guys have it.
All right, well, I say we give this area and these guards here definitely a solid searching.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from Alec for at least the next minute.
I'm going to pick up a short bow and some arrows for damn sure. Never know when these will come in handy. When you've got to stab somebody way over there.
It doesn't say they're shoddy, but I will say that there's no way these are top condition. Now, they don't have any damage modifiers or lesser. They're your D6 short bow, so let's say they're serviceable. Okay. And I'll keep the standard damage, but I'll tell you this. Anything that would break a bow, not even. Okay? Any kind of crap, these things are going to have them, break apart on you. And, if we go for the crit fumble, it's going to be a break, like on the bow. And it's going to be, they're just so freaking old. They've been sitting here and, not kept, not oiled. Now, you guys could use craft skill to restore them. Especially if multiple, but I'm just saying, they haven't gotten any of the shoddy, but the armor kind of gave me an idea. It's like, well, let's say you pull your bow, you shoot, you crit. Great. If you pull and you fumble, I'm going to say the fumble is going to be the condition of broken. because of their age. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make up some kind of twang. Oh, gee,
Sweet.
you know.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. A little bit of flavor.
Yeah, no
a little bit of flavor. Okay. So 10, 20, 30 minutes.
All the time it takes.
I'm just going to go read my books about dwarven marriage and.
Yeah. I'm going to leave him be. I'm going to leave him be with that till my claws that obviously made him super uncomfortable go away.
And then
I was really surprised. Is all. I'm fine.
You know, as everybody's doing their thing, I'll pass out. Make sure we each have at least one short bow and some arrows. There's no point. There's no point in all of us being, helpless if something's flying around.
I can't use this. What are you talking about? I'd be likely to shoot you in the back of the head. Not going to do you any favors with this.
You can carry it.
Be his arrow, bitch. I mean, his quiver buddy.
Do I look like a pack mule to you?
I'll take one.
Raise an eyebrow. Glare at him accusingly.
If you guys eventually offer Al, he will take a bow and he'll take the extra quiver to carry it for us. It's fine. Searching the room for an extended period of time, we find nothing but lovely locked lockers.
Ping.
Okay, go ahead.
Ping the lockers, huh?
Ping 30 feet around me.
All right. You sense magic. There's magic in them there lockers.
Ooh.
And not just because I say so, because...
In both lockers? Or just one?
All of them.
All of them. Oh, lads, we got something of value in here. I detect something magical. Give me a hand with these.
Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't find nothing on these bodies, did we? Just other than the equipment?
Crap armor, rusted scimitar, and barely serviceable bow and arrows.
Nothing resembling a key, though.
That is a very good question. It doesn't say anything, but you know what? And usually it would. I'm still going to give a percentage chance. I still think that's smart thinking. 4 guards. Probably 1 set of keys. So having more guards is not going to up the percentage of having keys in the room. But I will say there's a 20% chance that there are keys in this room, whether it's on a guard or in a desk or somewhere. 38. They're gone. Absconded. No keys on the guards. But good thinking, sir.
Right then. Back to my perhaps future vocation.
I was saying...
Natural 20 for thievery to try and pick the lock.
Yeah, and even a regular lock, though, needed 3 goes, remember?
That's a natural 20, lad.
Yeah, I'll give you a double success. You get even further. It counts as 2. You only need 1 more.
My fingers are quite adept.
You still don't have tools. You're like having to go with a knife. Critical success. Awesome. You know what? If we actually look up thievery, I actually think it believes it actually lists what the critical success does. We shouldn't wing flavor everything. Disable device. Picking a lock. Disabling critical success. You unlock the lock. You achieve 2 successes towards opening a complex lock. Leave no trace of your tampering. Okay, so I was right. Go figure. Yeah. Set of 3. You got 2 out of the gate with 1 try. 1 go left.
Ooh, right.
Need to look at...
So do we have thieves' tools?
No.
I did not have them.
That's the requirement to pick a lock.
Is it required?
It says pick a lock, manipulate, requirement. You have
thieves' tools.
Oh, so I can't even try that. All right, then. Dwarven stealth opening it is.
Hang on.
Don't bring that axe over here.
I've got a key to most any door or lock right here.
I just think if Dahlgren had any. But no.
Nope. I think the Bard, that's still strolling around outside, I think he had the picks.
Oh, yes. You boned. So now we need to talk about strength checks and breaking crap open. I miss Joe. Let's look this crap up while I'm running. Would you mind looking this stuff up while I'm trying to run a show here? Actually, they do have Pathfinder...
PSFRD, second ed.
Yeah. Not that we want to take the time on a live show, but...
It's a true story. Well, I'm going to take the time to get this damn locker open. There would be magic in there.
I will drop the link in the chat here, just so we can all try
Force open?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the DM screen. We have stuck door window, exceptionally stuck.
I have those.
Yeah.
It's my new setup. I keep forgetting that I got brand new screens. Where are we looking?
Page 4. Because there's only 4 of them.
Well,
So
you
it
read
makes
it like a
last.
book, Jeff, so
Yeah, I know, but he has a...
PDF, but you still
It
read
would
it
be,
like a book.
I would assume the one on the most right.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I see it. Well, bending metal bars is 30. Stucking a door window is 15. Exceptionally stuck. Lift an iron portcullis, but yeah, so I'd probably say 25. Because it says use thievery DC of the locking mechanism if it's higher. Which it is not. So yeah, if you guys can force open with a 20, which is the lock's DC, you should be okay. You don't have to like bash the crap out of locker. You guys are kind of like crowbarring or wedging or axing right around the lock. You know, you're trying to jimmy the jam, as it were, right?
Jimmy the Jam.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, Theon, we do stone, gravel, wheat. Who takes point? Well, you have your ox. You go. I help.
This
you.
is a strength check, is it not?
Okay.
Hey, I
here
won't
we
be
go.
able to help with that.
4, 5, 15. There we go.
Is it athletics? It could help if it's athletics. I've been doing lots of cardio.
Yeah, it's been showing. You've been slimming down a few. I've been noticing.
Hey, I can almost see my way again.
There you go. Forcing open using athletics, gentlemen.
Oh, perfect. That's what we'll be doing.
All right.
Up to 1.
14 to aid.
I'm all doing my stretches.
The
And then
DC
grab
to
the lock.
okay, boys. The DC to force open a structure uses Thieves' DC of its lock, but adjusts it to a very hard, increasing the DC by 5. So basically, if you got a lock of 20 with a pick, it's 25 to force it. This is what I'm getting from this.
Right, so he got a 24. I'm helping him
Okay.
with my 14.
Yep. So 8 another. You guys, the two of you pry away, and you know what I need? I need the Mario sound of like success. Like the
Do-do-do.
you know. All I have is things that sound nasty, like
Go whistle that. Da, 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 da,
big nasty.
Da-da-da.
Big nasty dungeon sounds. All right. So, locker number 1. Let's tell what he's won. Can I have... Is there praising in this, gentleman? Look at this stuff in here. Oh my god, look at all this cool stuff.
We figured that out, wasn't it? For appraising? We went over that. I forget what it was, but...
I'm pretty sure we can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Oh yeah, we got it.
A low-grade weapon. A low-grade silver flail.
Oh.
Start to see a theme here, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
first the
silver.
sword, Now, low
We
grade...
might need silver.
Low grade maybe is in not a lot of silver in the metal, or low grade might standard grade, because there's a standard grade silver sword and a low grade silver flail. So we'll get somebody looking on the grades here. Next we have what appears to be a talisman. It has a bit of a magnet, a bit of a clip, a bit of a pin, a bit of a thong ring, all attached, like you could, pin it, affix it to something. And there is a stylized looking jade cat is the sort of emblem of the talisman. So a brooch, as you were, that resembles a jade cat. Thumb-sized feline carved of rare stone. Worn as a pendant or, clasp. And last but not least, we have an elixir. Last but not least, we have an elixir. I think we had a freeze there, so let me just quickly recap. What was the last thing you guys heard?
An elixir.
Okay. Did you get anything about the jade cat?
Yep.
Oh man, were we supposed to write this down?
No. This is stuff that can just drop in your party sheet. Thumb-sized
Cool.
feline carved of rare stone of jade. Typically looks like you can wear it as a pendant. So we're going to need some, some figuring out, as it were. Because we have a vial, we have a low-grade silver flail, and a jade cat. And that's just in locker 1. I really should have beefed up this undead.
So the low grade, I did a quick little perusal there. It's pretty much dealing with how much of the actual metal. So you said silver. So it's low grade, which means it has a little bit of silver into it, which means restricts how powerful you can make that weapon. So it still gains the full effect of the metal. So it's low tier, but pretty much a silver weapon. But I don't think it can be made much more powerful.
Okay. As opposed to a standard grade silver sword?
Yeah, from what I skimmed out of it.
Found it on 599. Page 599.
Okay. It sounds like how they're talking about it's replacing masterwork, right? Not masterwork, can't make it magical. Masterwork, go nuts, right? Sounds like they've chopped this into section tiers, as it were. Am I wrong?
I think you're headed in the right direction.
Okay. Well, something to look into since you guys are not about to like swing it or anything with it.
So it's like made in China compared to like Drop Forge, True USA Steel.
All right. Low grade items can be used to make a magical item of up to the 8th level. They can hold up to 8th level ruins. Standard grade can be up to level 15, and high grade use the purest form. Precious metal can be used for. They can hold any level.
Yeah, tiered magic. Very cool.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
The more you know.
Yep. And I'm going to drop this toys onto your party sheet as soon as you guys figure out what it is. So,
What kind of a roll do you want for that?
you've got detect magic up and running. You assist it with your Arcana.
Arcana, typically.
Mm-hmm.
Ping, tickle. 9.
It's a lovely cat pin. And the
It's
elixir.
magical.
And yes, it does sense as magic. Not sure what it would do though.
I'll have to spend some time with this a little later. Oh, natural 1 for 5. I am just not knowledgeable about Arcana. I should spend more time
It's
with
not
my studies.
It's not poison, but you're pretty sure this shit will blind you. It's real
15
good.
for the flail.
It's really good motion. Yeah, what Miro said, going on about low grade silver, feel free to jack it up to 8th level with tier magic,
Okay. There's something magical about the cat, but I can't figure out what yet. The potion, same thing. Think it'll blind you. And as for the flail, I don't know why someone would put runes on something like this. But shall we move on to the next locker?
Yeah, let's move.
All right.
Who's your lead? Who's your assist? Everyone's assisting, or are you all just going to go single?
I push, you pull, he screams.
A fair assessment of most of our battle tactics.
Yeah.
Hiya! 20! Natural, making it a 27.
You're flailing around with this thing.
I will assist just to say I did something productive? Question mark? 14. I assisted.
There you go. Sorry, what were you going with for praise? Intelligence, or was there a society?
Arcana.
Yeah, but like an actual weapon. Like weapon quality should come under...
Oh.
I'm guessing society. What is it worth in society?
Sure.
What you could sell it for, so...
4.
Crash!
Anyone? He pulls out a silver hammer.
Lore
A
Society?
couple of gold, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, society.
Can attempt it.
Go ahead. It's open skill.
13.
Low grade silver light hammer.
13 plus 0 is 13.
I got a 6.
That's not a hammer.
What?
That's a kid's toy. For a rich kid.
Right.
Miro's saying, "Hey, look, it's a low-grade silver light hammer." And you're like, "No, it's like one of those bejeweled bling, you get rich kids, the old dwarf son." And a couple of vials, because we have so much luck with this so far.
Aye. Well, perhaps when we lay down for the night to bed up, we'll get the bard to have a look. Oh, and that cleric was a bit out and about too, wasn't he?
Well, did you want to have an Arcana check or a religious check on these two?
I'll check as well.
Brand new vials, yeah.
23.
Nice.
Ooh, lesser cheetah's elixir.
Lesser
Yeah.
cheetahs. Oh, if you drink this, you'll move with greater agility.
Well,
Are they both the same thing?
it's an enzyme, and the compounds in this elixir strengthen and excite the muscles in your legs. And you get a status bonus to your speed for the listed duration, 5 feet
Nice.
for a minute.
There's 2 of them?
And your legs are very excited. No, that's the first one.
Okay, first one.
Second one?
Second one. Ooh, I know what that is. I think. No, is it an 8? Oh, it's poison. It's poison.
I've got it reached over to the party sheet. And you're like, an 8. No, I'll just put that back. You don't know. You're pretty sure this moonshine will blind you.
Oh, right then. Don't be drinking that one, but here. Slow pants. If ever you need to be catching up to something, have a quaff of that. Pass it over to Theon.
Yeah, I'll take that. Take
Okay.
a potion, kind of tuck it in somewhere.
Yeah, who's got the weapons? We'll have to see what's what. Right now, I'm just loading a party sheet as you guys search, but eventually it's going to have to play the divvy up game. Who had this? Oh, it was me. Right now, Alec's following 3 dwarves like you guys are out shopping. Oh, it's in this locker. He's piling stuff that he's carrying on. I'll just get it for you. Long line of region butlers. Okay. 2 lockers left, gentlemen.
You guys seem to have that will in hand.
Hey, it's again. I don't want to scream again. So, 22.
Anyone helping him?
Yeah, I gotta knock the dust off my skills portion of my character sheet here on Fantasy Grounds and roll the athletics check for the assist. 14 to assist.
No, it won't budge. It's so close, but it won't budge. Oh, 24 is not good enough, sorry. Looking for 25, gentlemen. Now, does anyone have a crowbar in their gear?
Wait, let me check.
No, I looked.
I was going to say, because that'll probably give you a bonus. No crowbar? How long have you guys been gaming? No 10-foot pole? Anyone have a 10-foot pole?
I brought climbing gear.
50-foot rope? Oh, you guys are disgust me. Oh, sorry.
Bandolier Is there anything in my climbing gear that I could use? The one's got
Yes.
That's kind
Yes. I will allow it, but you will damage your climbing gear.
Okay.
What?
Which could have... Yeah, you could damage your climbing gear. You could bend a prong or something that won't bend back properly because it's not built to be a crowbar. It'll get the job done, but you could wreck something. Come on. You've all done home repairs with a kitchen knife. All this, what could possibly happen? Oh, well, it's okay. I got more in the drawer, but...
Bye.
Sure.
All right.
I'll throw another.
If you're looking for like a +5, I'd be a little skeptical, but a +1 away, it's like, if I could just...
So close.
Yep.
Ah!
So go again.
Okay. Friday.
26.
There it is.
15 to assist.
And because it was a clear shot of 25, over 25, I'll say that I will greatly, greatly reduce the chance of you breaking said prawns. Ooh, 15. I gave it a 15% chance. Okay, like 25% chance of breaking the shit. I'll give him 15. 15. So I was like, eh. Your climbing gear, does it give you a bonus to climb?
Climbs, yes.
What is the bonus?
I think +1.
That's it?
And yeah, not much, but it helps prevent fall damage.
All right. Then I will say, either no, you get the fall damage, but you get the advert fall damage, but it doesn't give you the +1 until you fix it. That kind of thing. Or it'll give you the +1, but if you fall, something will snap at the wrong moment and you will take full damage. One or the other.
Fair.
Do some climbing. Let's find out.
We don't know.
But on to the 3 items. Guess what? Guess what is in this locker?
A couple potions and a silver
axe.
What haven't we gotten yet?
You got a sword, a flail, and a hammer.
And a silver great axe.
No.
Damn it.
A dagger?
A mace. A mace. A silver low-grade mace.
Worthless.
Oh, silver, lad.
I'm disgusted that none of these men knew how to wield the proper axe.
A crystal and a vial.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Let's have a look at that crystal.
Yeah, this fluorite.
17 arcana.
This fluorite. Brush. Crystal glows with a strange phosphorescence.
Phosphorescence?
Phosphorescence.
But it's
I was didn't come all the way back from the joke, sorry. Matt, you know me so well.
I do.
How long have we been gaming? On and off for like 6 years. Not really that long. It's okay. When we dig out like old gaming buddies like Corey and Joe, they took a 20-year break, so technically we're gaming with you 3 longer now. Anyway, what'd you get?
I got Arcana 17.
I'm not going to tell you exactly what it does, but I'll tell you, you activate the crystal and you adjoin it to a weapon. And it benefits the weapon.
Very interesting. Oi, Theon.
Yeah.
Let me see your axe for a second.
I be gentle with her. She's had a long day. Hand the axe over.
Okay.
And I'll take the crystal and I'll jam it on the axe gently.
You have a craft roll to adjoin this? You know? I don't think it just like sticks and melds and, you know. There's no pulling up an inventory and just combining stuff on the fly.
Natural 20 for a 21.
You know Dwarven axes. You know, magical stuff. You know there's the loop and the thong and a little bit of wiring and stuff that, you know, keep the shaft on the head or the head on the shaft. And just with your light licked fingertips, just loosen the head from the shaft just ever so slightly to slip it in. The gem, I mean.
Those are
and then
words I never want to hear you say.
Oh, Theon's horrified as you're fondling his axe. But hey, you do manage to have the gem hold fast. And it's
Right.
phosphorescence.
Not quite sure what it's going to do, but
Begins to pulse.
pretty sure this should give you some enhancement.
The gem begins to pulse in a throbbing light as it's attached to
Shut up!
Theon's axe.
I snatch my axe back.
Oh, yeah.
And the operation was a success, and Frank's voice drops. Anyway, moving on.
Not quite sure what it'll do, but certainly you'll get some enhancement out of this. Pass it back. And let's see, what about those vials of potion stuff?
I'll even tell you
God.
that. I'll tell you this, Al. I'll tell you this,
I'm
Al.
just like cursed to never understand potions. I don't know. It's
I got
Squid's ink.
hang on. I got one last one for the gem because you actually do know the activation.
Okay.
You got to tell him he has to close his eyes and envision, picture it in his mind what's going to happen, and make it happen. He's got to use his imagination.
Oh my
He's
God.
gotta think about it. It's got to, yeah.
Now, the next time you're swinging this beauty, you're going to need to picture in your mind exactly
Picture the throbbing crystal.
the pulsing mineral thrust deep within the thong of your blade.
Oh, I got one. I got a great one. And this pent up crystal is blue.
Of course it is.
Thank you, Anthem, from the chat, who's insisting the gem has to be blue. I don't mean to I have to slow the game for every chat joke because Coop will get excited, but dude, that was good. And I thought I took it too far. So, greedily handling his axe away from you, blue gem throbbing attached.
I storm out of the room. You've shown way too much familiarity with me axe and move down the hallway, disgusted.
Yeah.
Yet oddly entranced by the pulsing crystal.
There's Al. You vexed two dudes in one room there, Al.
I do what I can.
So
I tried to identify the potion and rolled a natural 1 for a total of 5.
It's clearly poison.
Poison or this moonshine will make you blind.
You know, these Hell Knights seem to be fascinated with these overly intoxicating potions. I've got a feeling a lot of these gentlemen had a drug problem.
I think maybe they're one of those groups of people that had that pact. You know, they all drink at the same time.
I don't know. You guys
Oh,
want
is
to try
that what happened here? Alak!
We think we figured it out.
Oh, yes, please. He comes in. What's going on, gentlemen? I feel much greener about the situation.
Aye. We keep finding these vials of a nefarious nature throughout here. I'm wondering, is your Hill Knight organization, and I do the whole air quote thing, a wee bit of a cult?
No. The worship of Asmodeus is an open religion in my country, and it is to a, albeit somewhat not widely appreciated deity. It is not sort of a bottled-up cult, if that's what are you getting at?
Well, just to remind me if I ever go visiting any of your citadels, not to drink the Kool-Aid.
With my society and lack of knowledge of the arcane, I could not possibly guess any number of possibilities that could be in these vials that you claim are magical. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll bet it's a smart whip.
poison.
However, he says, I can tell you something about those silver weapons.
Oh.
Oi, they're like the one there that we found for you earlier.
They are particularly, as I said before, and he pulls the sword out a little bit, effective against, the evil outsiders. You'd be best to carry each one upon your person. You have quite a few already. Look at that.
Oi.
Yes.
Can I use any of those?
He's like, just saying.
Are maces simple weapons?
One of these have got to be. You got a Morning Star, a mace, and locker number 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
we still have a locker.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not done. This is the best room so far, guys.
Yeah. Would you like a hand with that? Alak is a big, strong guy. Like, he'll help you too, sure.
Oi, why not? All right, so I pull, you scream.
What do we
Alright,
talk?
ready.
He takes a step back and his hand drops to his belt. What are we talking about?
I told you, we're opening the door.
You pull ice cream?
Yay!
No dinner first?
It's a dwarven technique. Don't be daft. You know whom you want, and come over here and give me your hands and put them on.
You two do it first, then I'll observe. I like that.
Albert's got little arms there that ain't not good for doing what we're doing. I need someone with a strong grip.
You two do it together first. I'll watch. I like to watch.
That explanation didn't seem to calm him down at all.
Yeah.
I'll give her my best.
Hey,
Go ahead. I'll get my leverage in where I can.
All right, here to go.
I aid you with a 15.
13.
That's a 15 altogether. That would be my score. Okay. He's too tall.
Oh,
He's fumbling over you. Get out of the way. Oh, don't touch me there. No, sorry. Just get three guys crowded on this one little locker. It's like, oh. No, we just back off. No.
You did not do it right. You didn't scream.
I don't scream.
I can tell.
Shall
Hey.
we? How about I try this myself and you assist me this time,
Okay. All right, I'll scream then.
if you must.
All right, on the count of... Ah!
16 to 10 is 18. Oh, we almost got it, but no. If only we had-
I-
do you have a crowbar?
No, I have this bent up hook, though.
That
You can use that sword that you got in your back there. You got the silver one there.
No, you're kidding. I wouldn't damage this.
no,
This sword will save our lives one day. I'm certain of it.
No, not the one we gave you. Your other one. It's much bigger.
He looks at you, and you swear he makes the exact same expression that Theon does when you want to do something weird with his axe. No.
All right, fine then, here.
There's a special relationship between a man and his weapon.
And his primary weapon.
As Theon storms by again.
Yeah, it goes by the door.
Just pacing back and forth,
Yeah.
shooting dirty looks into the room.
Saying that exact comment.
Bathed in that pale, pulsing blue light. Again.
Hey! A 12. There you are.
But I was aiding you. See, if you would have been in the way and let me take the lead this time, I would have got it. I'm sure of it.
I thought you were lead. I told you I was screaming.
You would first. That was the last time. Thought we switched. I said, go ahead.
Oh, we're going back and forth now, are we? So now that you're lead.
I just thought that would be fair. First you go, then I go, then we both go together. Where is this going
Okay.
with this conversation? I think we should drop this joke.
No, you didn't.
I'm becoming uncomfortable, and I'm the DM that started it. You go. I'll go.
17.
We're going to be here a while. Oh, well, hang on. No, that's still not it. Damn it.
All right.
Okay, this one for the money. You use your claw. You assist me.
Oh.
Here we go.
Wait. 9.
21 with your claw barely gets me 20. Oh, I'm getting tired.
Well, I'll cook you a rat after we're done this. 26.
he just like
Hooray!
he's like patting the door. I'll cook you a rat. It just suddenly hinges on, like it just opens by itself.
It was unlocked the whole time.
Yeah, and we're like pushing and forcing and all this crap.
Alex,
And
like,
he
I loosened it for you.
That was a push lock. You were pulling.
And it just, yeah. Okay. So inside, any guesses? I love this
2
adventure.
potions, a crystal, and a silver great axe.
No.
No, it's a poison.
There is a weapon. It is low-grade silver. It's a Morning Star. to go with the mace, the light hammer, and the flail. There's a reoccurring bashing theme here, gentlemen. They're all bludgeoning weapons.
I
Silver
can appreciate
bludgeoning weapons.
Silver,
That
low
doesn't
grade.
fill me
They're-
with,
The only
confidence.
non-bludgeoning weapon is actually standard grade. It's a longsword, and you gave it to Al at the beginning. However, there is a vial of suspicious-looking moonshine that you have yet to identify.
Oh, God.
That's like four.
What's
Four.
this?
4 of them.
15.
Yep. You know what? You're pretty sure. Give it a taste. You know, no, you were wrong. It's strong. It is strong, but it won't blind you. You know what it'll do?
What will it do?
Give you dark vision.
Oh.
The dwarf with dark vision.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, this is good.
This tastes like my eyes.
Ew. It's like an eyeball
only
floating
one
around it like an olive.
Oh, I know what this is. Alak, here you go. This'll aid your vision in the dark spaces. You won't need that torch with a couple quaffs of that.
It tastes like dwarf eyeballs. Okay.
That's what I said.
And a scroll.
I'm immediately
A
suspicious
scroll
that
of
you
what?
both know what that tastes like.
He did seem awfully fond about those dwarven comments in those books.
13 Arcana.
Normally I'd say no, but I'm going to give it to you because he's looking at this, guys, and maybe he just can't help but look in. But there's a generic wizard, and it's drawn squat with a beard and a pointy hat, and it's doing some kind of creepy dance that your guy always does.
Macarena.
Magic missile arena.
Ooh, that's handy. Tuck it into my pack.
All right.
I have a feeling we'll be needing this down there.
It's suspicious. Pathfinder never gives you the things that you desperately need ahead of time.
A crap load of silver, and we ran into undead. But it's
Right.
better against outsiders. But we ran into outsiders when we met Al. But we gave Al the sword. Oh, he's confused. Would someone please buy him dinner or take him on a proper date? Because, you bring the gem close to him, it just throbs like mad. I'm just saying. Anyway. And with that, gentlemen, we will see you next time on Dice.
Hooray! Thank God these puns are over.
Dice Wise.
Have we named this pod yet? Have we got a catchy phrase, or are we just Age of Ashes?
Well, we're Dice Wise Entertainment presents Age of Ashes as a live stream. I'm still holding out for Dwarves Against the Storm, but we'll see. Well, she'll see. Because if we do put this as a podcast, then we would have to strip it, edit it of all the non-essential, visual and fantasy grounds.
That's true. That's true.
Now, it is up in audio only, guys. You can find us, this show, in audio form only, and all of our podcasts at www.rollmongers.com. All our shows are there. You can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. We are everywhere.
YouTube.
And, of course, our videos with some audio components also go to YouTube.
Yep.
Say goodnight, Throbbing Theon.
Stroking his axe head. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Good night, everybody.
And cue music, and we're out.